we had a problem on one of our spacewalks where we were trying to unfold a beam that supports some lights on the outside of space station. And this beam was folded up into its launch, for its launch state. And we were supposed to go out there. It's supposed to be a simple task where we just unfold it so it could be useful. Well, it was stuck. We couldn't get it to unfold. And we actually gave up on that spacewalk. And then we came back on another spacewalk sometime later with a solution on how we were going to unfold this beam. And what we had was a hammer. And we had gotten permission from the flight directors on the ground to get out this big honkin' hammer that we have, which we had to borrow from the Russians because they had it on the Russian side of space station. And the hammers we tend to have on the NASA side of the space station might be something that a jeweler would use to repair a watch, you know, a very precise little dainty hammer that you could do precision pounding with. But that wasn't going to get this piece of machinery free from its stuck state. So we borrowed this Russian hammer, and we went out on our spacewalk with this big hammer, and we had permission to start beating on this piece of spaceflight hardware. And again, this is a hardware that when it's on the ground, you have to treat it with gloves on. Literally, you have to handle it with gloves. And so we were out there with this hammer beating on this stanchion, and it finally broke loose, and we were able to put it in its final and useful configuration.